So a little time in the shop. We're going to bend some metal for the fascia, and we're going to trim out the carrying beam for the carport. So I just wanted to show you how this is our metal brake. We don't take it out on the job site. It's just a little bit too cumbersome. It's really nice setup. You can has a feed for a table. Has a tape measure right on there, so you can just pull it out where you want it. Then it has a slitter. We'll actually be doing 3 of those, so that we'll just run them right out on top of each other. This has a guide bar that will come out so that when you want to slit the long way, you pull that down, you can see where it wants to be, and just run that one down, and it cuts it. So we're going to bend and try to make something that'll work up on the job site. These are the measurements we brought back from the job site. Nice piece of writing tablet. We'll just set that up there. We'll pull out one more at 10'2". Okay, and then now we'll set. They have presets here. You can set it at whatever length or width you want to cut it at. So we're going to cut it at 12 inches. There's a total of 4 of these. Put those little tabs up. This helps make a little temporary table to slit those on. Clamps down. It's a pretty long, it's about as long a piece as we can handle. Twist it in the donut. Inch and a half. Yep. And we've got to flip it again. This one will be 6. Yep. Bend this one at a 90. If anything, I like to overbend it so that when you put it on, it snugs up. It grabs really well. Then 3.5. So there you have it. Hopefully it fits. We have to make 3 of these. So we have the carrying beam pieces all bent, cut and bent. Now we're going to make fascia. This is scrap left over from making those carrying beam pieces. If we could just leave that a pinch from this thing, I don't think it would bind as much. Yeah. We have to cut it. We're pretty close on enough, whether or not we have enough coil stock. We still have to make 4 returns. So we're going to just make sure we allow for that. Yep, good. We need quite a bit more fascia, but we're only going to bend this much so that we have enough to make the returns, and then whatever we have left over, we'll make fascia with. Our fascia, we cut 6-inch pieces, and then we put a 1-inch bend on the bottom. We know that this part is 3/4 of an inch, so we just pull it out 1/4 inch. Just like that. You'll see how it goes on the job site. When bending it, it's a lot easier to sneak up on it and not be too rambunctious. Yeah, rambunctious is a word. Because if you overbend it, it's hard to pull it back. So this is the last piece, and then we're headed to job site. That does it for now. We'll be back in the shop a little bit, maybe tomorrow. All right, we'll see you on the job site. We've done the entire ceiling with vinyl soffit. Now the two joints we're going to apply an OSB strip, and then we'll cover it with metal coil stock. We bent this coil stock at the shop. Let's see if it fits. Oh, nice. Put a nail here to hold it. It fits. Excuse me. So we are trimming out the carrying beam. We're going to put, or we started putting F channel and J channel on there all the way across. We're actually going to put one piece of siding all the way across there to finish that. And then on the inside, we're going to do metal coil stock to trim out inside. That's good there. You hit a knot? Yep. All right, now we're going to put the metal coil stock on the carrying beam. We bent it at the shop, so it's ready to go, hopefully. So it's going to go out flush to the end of the, yeah, and then we'll have to trim that. Are you good there, or yep. Even to the end of the 4x? It's stuck on the outside so it doesn't go up over. Oh yeah. Oh, caught on the nail right here. There it goes. Good. I think I'm good here. I was good, but now it's better. Hey, the sun's out. We haven't seen that for quite a few days. Woohoo! All right, we're going to do soffit. Caught on something there. Oh, there we go. All right, well that concludes the carport part of that garage. That's part number 4 of 5. There'll be one more video showing the roofing and siding and just finishing up, and a little walk around so that you can see what it looked like. But right now, we're going to move on to unboxing a tool. This baby is 15 years old or so. Time for a new one. So, hope you enjoyed this. Welcome to a little edition of testing. Got a new tool. Got a battery-powered Dewalt 20-volt framing gun, as compared to the Pneumatic air gun. Just kind of looking at the different things about these and some of the trade-offs. I have had this for 15 years probably. It's been around forever. It's air powered. Let me show you one of the drawbacks to being air powered is you need air. So you turn on the compressor. Isn't that just pleasant? So we've got to let that build up for a little bit. It's kind of hard to talk, so I'm just going to wait till it's up to pressure. Okay, so we have the air pressure built up and the compressor's off. Hopefully another problem with air hoses is the fittings, as they wear, they leak more and more. I don't think anything's leaking right now. I want to open up the new one before we shoot that one. This box has not been opened. Oh, wow. So, comes with a bag apparently. And directions, of course. 4 amp hour battery. And a charger. We'll get that charging. I have some other batteries that are already charged. And here it is. Look at that. So there it is. Look at them side by side. They're about the same height. The feeling is not much different. The head of this is, it's weighted this way, but I think once the battery's put in, it'll even that out. This is a coil nailer, so it actually holds a lot of nails. This is half used up, this coil, but it holds a lot. This battery-powered one is a stick nailer. Takes a collated, it's a clipped head they call it, with paper tape. There he goes, it's that easy. That's a little quicker load than these. So I have a 6 amp hour battery. They're 20 volt. First time ever. Let's see. All right. The tip is pretty aggressive. It's very sharp, so you can get it at an angle like that. This one, it may have been at one point, but it tends to slip because it's been worn right down. So that's the nice thing. Okay, so we read the manual a little bit. Chad did. I'm not very good at reading. There's kind of an on-off switch, so that activates it. Then there's 1 or 2 for more power or less power. You always want more power. Oh. So we're going to see, okay, let's try. That's something you're always dealing with, is hoses stuck on something. And the compressor, I haven't even used the compressor and it's leaking off already. So we'll try a shot down through here. Can you come over and lower that down here? Okay, we're going to just shoot a nail through and see what happens. With this, you can repeat fast. Let's see what this one does. Never shot it before. We're going to shut the compressor off a minute. There, we got some peace and quiet again. I'm just going to show you a close-up of these nails. These full head, these are for the pneumatic coil nailer. You can see they're kind of shooting them flush. Look at it, drove those in, the battery operated one. That is some power. And it's pretty quick. I was impressed with that. Try that again. You notice that sound? I guess that's the other trade-off, is you get to listen to literally as fast as you can bounce that, it'll shoot. Or you can just hold it. This has that option as well. Either way. I like this. The other, it has a belt loop. Put it on my pocket. So if you're going up a ladder, or if you're reaching up to put something up, this doesn't have anything to hold on to that, so it's kind of cumbersome. This, it just comes up and you're ready to go. It's a 30-degree angle, so if you're in between a stud bay, you can get in really well. So there you go. We'll be trying it on the job site at some point. Sounds like a race car. Another benefit, especially this time of year, today it's 8 above zero. And we're going out in a little bit to go on actually work. The air lines continually freeze up on this, and the air compressor freezes up, and so you're seeking some way to warm it up. So you get a space heater or something. You don't have to worry about it with this, apparently. I've seen other people using it, and it really cold weather doesn't affect it. So yeah, that's what we got. We have another one. This is the Dewalt Reciprocating Saw. This is another tool that should be really handy, where you don't have to drag electrical cords around. I guess you can tell I've already haven't opened this. I mean, let's see, where are you? Okay. All right. Same battery fits all these tools, so that's pretty slick. Has a lock, so you won't accidentally turn it on. It says it has a 4-position. I don't have any blades with me, so we're kind of out of luck with that. Let's just put this on. Whoa! So apparently you can, I'll have to read the directions, or Chad will. You can turn the blade sideways instead of having it like normal this way or upside down. You can actually turn it sideways. No idea why you'd want to do that, but probably it's a good thing. So that's the Sawzall. Can't wait to use that. Another tool, jigsaw, cordless. Should be another thing that would be very handy. Let's see, put that on the side. I really should read the directions before I introduce a tool, but I'm just so excited because this is really going to be helping us a lot. Let's see, how do we activate this baby? It's like a sewing machine. So there you go. It's got a little cute little light. We'll be using this on the job site, and I'll explain it more when we're actually using it for real work. Okay, so that completes this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe. I would appreciate that. And we'll have that last video coming up of this garage that we've been working on. we'll complete that. Thanks again.